And then I got this question from Fluorescent Dreamcatcher. And she asked, are Pisces male and Virgo female a good match? And also, what is it with Pisces males? Why do they tell you you're special and such, and then wander off for, like, days without a word or text? What's wrong with them? I'll come to that part in a second. Shush.
She didn't really hit me. I think that would have been really bad. I would have cried.
Which is why I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand to hurt you.
With my leaky eye.
Anyway, Pisces male and Virgo female is usually a pretty good match. Virgo's females, while they can be critical, the Pisces male will use that as reason to build himself up into something better, which she will appreciate. She likes order and thinks to be, perfect, which he can, work off of and use definitely since he is so chaotic. And she's more emotionless. Well, she seems it at least, which, he's just like the embodiment of emotion, so he can help her open up, and she can help him calm the fuck down.
And I feel like Virgo females hold grudges, though, which is something the Pisces male couldn't handle.
Though he himself also holds grudges.
Yeah. But she's going to be more pointed with hers. Hers are going to be like, oh, but don't you remember?
She will get over it, though. While she's pissed off, it may only be temporary, though, it'll happen often. It'll fade within a relatively short period of time, which may wear on him, but if he loves her, he'll deal with it no matter what.
Exactly.
As for the second part about it, with the telling you you're special and such, and then wandering off for, like, days without a word or a text, well, there's a lot wrong with them. But it's, in this case, Pisces tend to live in their own little world within their head, and sometimes if they feel like the real world is a little too much for them, they may retreat into themselves and not talk to anybody and just sort of deal with whatever it is that's going on in their head. I know this one guy who was a Pisces male, and he did that to me quite often. He'd tell me one day how much he loved me and wanted to be with me, and then for 2 days send me, like, one-word texts. And it's like, bitch, the fuck are you doing? But, I found out later it's just because he thought he was stupid and was trying to find ways to improve himself. So it's not that he's not interested in you anymore as much as he has his own inner turmoil that he's trying to work out.
Right.
Once you two become closer, or he lets you in more, you may find that instead of him disappearing, he'll just dump all of his emotions on you for those days where he normally would be gone.
And I feel more like, because it is Virgo female, I think, maybe not intimidated, but along those lines of, you almost the embodiment of perfection and stability on the outside, whether this is true on the inside or not, he's going to look at you and be like, wow, she's got her act together. I don't. What if I'm telling her this and it's annoying her? What if I'm not the best for her? What if?
And he's just getting ready to retreat and, deal with all those what ifs. And then once he realizes that maybe that's not true and maybe you do still have interest in him, then he'll come back out and be there for you again. And, earth signs tend to, when they feel emotions, repress them, bury them, hide them, never let anybody ever see them. Pisces don't like when people do that to them. If you open up yourself, you'll find that he'll open himself up tenfold. If you show any inclination that you want to let him in, he will let you in ways that will astound you.
So, there are a lot wrong with Pisces males, and I'm really sorry, Pisces guys, but I'm an Aries female, and I can just say that about you. And Virgo females, I don't know, my mom's a Virgo female, so I'm completely biased about you. But,
yeah,
I feel like the pairing would be really good. This is one of the glitches that, of course, you're going to run into,
right? And
you just have to understand that he's a Pisces.
The key with Pisces, in general, whether it be male or female, is to be patient. Let them go, do whatever they need to do, they'll come back to you. And as long as you say, hey, what was that about, and try to get them talking, then they'll tell you, and then they might not disappear as often. So, have patience, and be careful, and everything could work out wonderfully.
All right.
Sorry he's so much, wrong. Bye.